All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to a new attempt of Sons of the Forest Hard Survival Permadeath. Now, this is an extremely difficult game, but we actually got quite far last time. We did pretty good. And we're gonna try to mimic that and end up even further this time. I'm gonna get chat ready here on the stream. Put the chat of the new stream. Boom. Okay, yeah, we have the new chat there now. And yeah, we got dominated at the end of attempt 5 by one of those creatures, the blind mutants, who are kind of like roided up, right? They're like roided up blind mutants. They're extremely devastating, so deadly, so dangerous. And they are the arch nemesis of this series. We have to try to find a way to bring them down. All right, so without further ado, let's start a new game. Hard survival, here we go. And this time I would like to build like a rudimentary basic base, just something, right? Even if it's just a tiny cabin, I want to build something. A place to call home. Good morning, Lee. How are you doing today, brother? All right, let's skip the introductory cutscene here and let's see where we're going to be spawning. No way. I keep getting this forest spawn like every time. I like it because we get the stun rod right away. It's just weird. I feel like I'm getting too lucky getting the spawn every time. Because it allows us to get that immediate fucking stun rod, right? Alright, let's start grabbing shit. Let's grab our gear. Our gears of war. You're all right, buddy. You're good. Here, come on, get up. Right on, buddy. Yeah, I feel you. Sometimes my cats wake me up in the morning, but when they let me sleep in, I really appreciate it. Theo's the worst for it. He kind of walks in and meows, like right in your face. I do wish I could skip this part with Kelvin. It's the only cutscene you can't skip, so it just kind of seems to slow your roll in the beginning, but follow me. All right, let's start gathering stuff. Assign that to 3, assign the knife to B. We got a couple of batteries. We got a tarp. Thankfully, we can make shelter anywhere now. Got a few flares. Okay. 5 slug ammo. Now we can shoot slugs. Hell yeah. We just need the gun. Okay. Couple of duct tape. I think that might be it for all of the suitcases and lootable containers in the area. Let's go down here. and grab that stun rod. All right. So the first order of business, if I go far south, we're actually not that far from it right now. I can get that night vision. So we're going to get the night vision first. It's a little bit of a trek, but it's going to really help us out with the cave dealings, right? And we might end up finding some good loot on the way. I have no ropes yet, though. And if I encounter cannibals, I could be in trouble, man. I have no cloth for armor, no nothing. So we're gonna have to hope we can find some shit. Anyway, I should start to get icons on my GPS as I reach these locations and get closer to them. I don't need to worry about finding it manually, I just have to worry about getting close enough to see the icons pop up. Oh, I found a hidden cave. Let's peek our head in here. Gotta remember though, I have no flashlight. Oh, this is the end of that cave. Up there is where the rope gun is. The hook shot. Oh my god, go, go. Oh fuck. I shouldn't have came in here. Yeah, that's the end of the rope gun cave. The very end of it, right here. I was hoping I could get some cloth or something, but nothing. Yeah, let's just get out of here. It's too risky right now. I have no health, no armor. We're not prepared for that. I'm gonna be terrified if I encounter cannibals on the way. Anyway. Let's just continue south and maybe I'll follow some roads. Hopefully we'll find some encampments on the way. We can get some loot. Wouldn't be a bad idea to try to get some fish. Can I, like, just grab them out of the water? I don't know. Let's just go for now. Oh, shit. There's a cannibal camp right up there. Should I try to, like, run through and grab stuff? Oh my god. This was a bad idea. I'm just gonna go. Yeah, that's a bit oh my god. Run. Definitely a terrible idea. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Okay. I think we'll be alright. Don't get me wrong, I would have loved to loot that camp, but it's not worth getting a first faint. Like, we have to play this as safe as possible. Alright, we have our first icon. I have to get up to the top of this cliff. At least we lost those cannibals. It'd be great to find one of those Night 5 vehicles right now. Alright. Undoubtedly, I will find a glider somewhere down here to the south, and then maybe we can fly all the way around the island. All the way around it to get where we need to be to start searching other shit. Shit. Alright, I can't go over there. Too many enemies, too much risk. Definitely taking those blueberries, though. For right now, that's the only subsistence we're able to find. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, no. Run. Fuck. He's running after me, bro. I hear a helicopter. I think we lost that guy. The helicopter is departing from that camp. There's also, there's a glider over there that I can get. I need to be very careful about this hill, though. My health is not respectable. Okay. Here we are. I got a GPS locator, a cooking pot. We did detect an unusual burst 7 months ago. Readings were similar to what we would see in a brief dimensional switch. 2 rifle ammo and a hoodie collected. Crossbow bolts. Suppressor for the pistol. Healing meds. Oh, very nice. Let's take those down right now. Enjoy it, boys. This is the emptiest we're ever gonna see our inventory. Okay. The suppressor is definitely a good grab. All right, here we go. We got that. Now, I need to go that way in order to get the night vision. I don't know if I should use the glider. If I lose altitude, I may not be able to get it back, and the other cave is kind of like up a mountain, right? So, hey, well, hey, this is nice. Let's try to weave through some trees here. This is very nice. Look at that. We're covering so much ground, bro. Oh, this is gorgeous. Okay. Yeah, that glider is gonna come in handy. Okay, guarana berries all over the place. We're gonna want to grab a bunch of those. We need the food. Here we are. All right, guys. Day 1 night vision goggles. The gift of knowledge. Got it. C4 and grenades. Sahara is able to fund me in a way Puffton never would. I'm heading back to the island to see what's left of everyone. Time to assemble a team. Jianyu. Okay. Why are there hearts on the page? I guess this guy Chuck was in love with Jianhu. He's like gay, right? So Sahara hired Jianyu to betray Puffton, it looks like. And Jianyu's the Asian guy who knocks us out in that beginning intro cutscene. Alright, good. Got some MREs. More MREs. Good food here, man. Good food here. We gotta go down in that cave and take a look. I got the GPS locator. 2 more batteries. 9 mil. Solafite ore. MRE pack. Alright, let's go down. I don't know what to expect down here. I don't think there's going to be any threatening enemies, though. Probably too shallow of a cave for that. So far, I haven't found any cloth. 2 duct tape. Hey, our first cloth. And that means our first torch. Beautiful, boys. We're doing really good. We had a lot of close calls getting too close to those villages. But, we're okay. We are fucking-K. Let's light this. I'm gonna set this to slot 1. Whenever we need light, we take that out. We got a blueprint for something. I don't know, some kind of trap or something. And now that we're starting to finally collect cloth and rope, we can get started on making some armor of various types. We got some healing meds, 9mm ammo. And it looks like that's it for here. But I might want to mark this on the map as a Solafite cave. Alright. It's time to get out of here, boys. Let's assign the stun baton to button 2. We may end up needing it. And now I can make a couple of pieces of leaf armor. It's something, right? It's something, at least. Alright. It's time we got out of here. I'm not going to bother searching those other sites right now. All we're going to do is find Solafite caves. We don't need those right now. I need to get back to the main part of the island so we can commence our exploration with our new toys, right? We have the night vision goggles. That's really going to help with the early game caves, man. Really going to help. Oh my god. Oh shit. Hang on. Let's go. Gotta try to take cover and see if I can make a bow. I don't have any feathers, even if I could, right? And I don't have any spears, so this might have to be an electroshock therapy type of deal. Hi there. That's one of those fucked up women. The shredders. Alright, we got her. Oh, Kelvin, you scared the fuck out of me, buddy. Okay, MRE and batteries. I found one of those vehicles. Let's eat that now, since I'm full on them anyway. Okay. We're getting extra cloth now. Very nice. You got the right idea there, Kelvin. Let's eat. A leg. God damn. Okay. Now, one thing I want to find out is, can I use the glider while carrying the Night 5 vehicle? No, they're mutually exclusive. I really wish I could take this, but... Alright, it's time that we started heading back. Let's look at the GPS. Yeah, we gotta fly as far as we can, really. Let's go. Let's pick up some speed. And then go. Hell yeah, Watchdog. We're gonna try to win her over. I'm gonna try to build like a little base. Maybe she'll stick around it. How are you doing today, Watchdog? Yeah, we can give her the pistol and the shotgun. And what's crazy is she has 4 arms, so she can use them. Shit. Ow. Okay, I think we still have meds. The fuck? Alright, I have my glider. Let's take these meds. Make some more armor. I might want to make a single Molotov just in case. We'll, assign it to V after I've made 2 more pieces of armor. Okay. I don't have a bow yet. So it's always going to be a risky endeavor if I try to take on these camps with the cannibals. Okay. I don't even have the upgraded axe yet, so. Nice! Flesh pouch, I was hoping for that. Alright. I don't know where the big boy went. We set him on fire and he ran. We could finish him off with the stun rod. Holy shit! Okay. Got him. Killed. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. We got him. He's decapitated. And we got another skin pouch for that, too. Yeah, man, like, if you get that day 1 stun baton, you're set, buddy. You can accomplish a lot. It drains your batteries fast, sure, but you emerge victorious, and I think that's the relevant aspect, right? Good stuff in there. Very good stuff. Okay. We got more healing meds. That is a fresh oyster. We're gonna eat it. Okay. I might be able to get some creepy armor as long as I don't attack the rope. Oh my god. Shit. Hey, they'll fight each other, maybe. I think so. Yeah. Oh. It's dead. Okay. That's actually pretty useful. It looks like I did more damage than I thought with the axe before he got free. Okay. You're coming with me. It's getting pretty dark, though. Darker it gets, the more dangerous this gets. I don't know where that guy is. Let's go up here. Alright, I gotta get out of here and I gotta try to find a place to hang my head. It's getting too dark to risk staying here. Let's go to that, pond nearby. Or that lake. Oh god, that's way up there. I can't go up there. Okay. Alright, let's get some sleep. Hopefully they don't attack me in the night. Nice, we're good. Alright. I'm gonna need a drink. Yeah, let's prepare a big amount of water. I don't suppose I could kill a bird somewhere. Get some feathers. Now, I think I could do that cave near the helicopter crash at this point. We could get our hands on the hook shot. Yo, this ain't gay love, Watchdog. This is survival. If me and Kelvin were huddled naked, it's only because we needed to stay alive. Don't diss the snuggles, bro. Alright, what do we got? We have some raw meat. Alright, let's just take that water. And then I will cook this meat. May as well before it has a chance to go bad. Now the question is, do I go get the modern axe first? No, that's quite far. It's honestly quite far to get the modern axe. I could use that can opener soon. We don't necessarily need to get it now. Welcome back, Lee. Warmth in numbers. Pole to pole or hole to hole, but never snuggle pole to hole. Yeah. Alright, let's eat up. Wow, Kelvin set himself on fire. What a guy. Alright, we're fully hydrated, fully fed. It's time to go. I see a tent over there. Looks like we have a campsite. cloth. May as well take the radio. I definitely need to find some feathers. I need arrows. Well, wait. I looted arrows, didn't I? Thought I did.
Coffee cup, please.
Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I have carbon fiber arrows that I could use. 5 of them. 5's not a great number, though. I feel like I should make some stone arrows. I need to try to get a bird. Fuck. Easier said than done. I could throw something at the bird. Like, I'm pretty sure you can throw rocks at them and shit. Like, the large boulders. Yeah, these. Damn it. Yeah. Alright, well, let's head to where we need to go. And I'll just try to kill some birds on the way. Thank you, honey. The birds are just too fast. Just too fast. Like, I'd imagine I could catch them, but... let's go to that cave. My God. Dirt people. Hang on, let's go to the end of this road and see if there's anything there. Doesn't look like there is. Damn it. Well, if I'm willing to use a shitload of batteries, I could use the stun rod on the more prevalent threats. But I would much prefer to have a bow and some arrows to use. Because I have the night vision goggles, right? So now I can actually shoot in cover of darkness very effectively. There's our bow. Does the spear throw like in a straight line? It's one of the problems I had. I was trying to throw stones at one in the last playthrough, but it was very inaccurate. Fuck. Wait. Did I just get one? Oh. You know what? We'll just use the carbon fiber arrows. It's fine. Yeah. Let's equip the bow to V where it belongs. Yeah, I have at least those 5 carbon fiber arrows. Got some galoot around here. All right. Fuck. Yeah, I gotta admit, the night vision is kind of not that helpful. It's so hard to see. Like, it's really shitty lighting. All right, we killed that one at least. Let's grab our arrows. I think we got them both. I'm basically out of ammo at this point. I might have some loose arrows like scattered around. But yeah, this sucks. The night vision is just, it really sucks, you know, it really sucks. What if I go back to the typical color gradation? Like maybe it's because I'm on Blockbuster? No, it's really not. It's not good either way. It's just really shitty night vision. All right. I think that one died to the fire. I really wish you could block with the torch. I get it's just a stick, but... Okay, I got an arrow. Come on, you cheeky bastard. Christ, dude, he's got the zoomies. This guy's got more energy than my fucking cat. Like, look at this fucking guy. He literally won't stop. All right, we got him. Now, there might still be one more, but we killed that one at least. I think there is just one more. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. All right, we set him on fire. Hopefully that gets him dead. Yeah, I think so. All right. Now, arrow retrieval mission. We managed. Somehow we fucking managed. I'm gonna try to find all 5 of my arrows. I'll try. Okay. Here we go. How many is that? Carbon fiber arrow. We're missing one. One of our arrows is currently still gone. I'm willing to take the L and leave behind an arrow if that's what it takes. We're good. Let's eat this. MRE. Grab that. Lot of loot right here. We got the crucifix as well. Praise the Lord, motherfucker. It looks like the other bodies might have despawned or something. I mean, we killed roughly 5 of them, but I don't see 5 carcasses. You know? Alright. We're making more armor. Pretty much as we possibly can. Although, I need to make sure I still have one rope. Because then I can actually make the trap, right? We need to be able to make that trap. Yeah, I'm really glad I left myself one rope. The trap can make this a lot easier. If we use it. And I can equip this creepy armor that we got for added buffer. Now, I need to mark this on my document. We're gonna have to come back here with the rebreather. SOTF, revisit caves. So, cave near helicopter crash. Revisit. Turn right when entering room where you found the crucifix. And go down the rope. Bring rebreather. Alright. Yeah, because there's a rope right here that you can climb down. See that? There might be bonus loot down there, but I'll just save it for the return journey, I think. I don't know, maybe I'll check it out. Maybe I'll check it out. If we can find some more rope, then I can make some more armor while still leaving myself with a rope for a trap. Yeah, let's head down. Here we go. Yeah, I'd have to climb down there. We will check that out just to see if there's any more loot down there. We got some Solafite ore. Yeah, we're gonna hop down here. I don't think there's any more loot, so let's get out of here. Yeah, I'd have to swim through there, but I need the rebreather for that, I think. I definitely do. Alright, we'll come back. Really wish I could find that last arrow, but I think I'm gonna have to just let it go, you know? It is what it is. Okay. Okay, we have some timed explosives here. Let's blow this fucker up. All right, we're through. All right. We even had... All right. Light it up. All right, burn. Oh! Yep. Okay. Let's put that away. Shoot him in the leg. Get him again. All right, we killed him. Yeah, it works, boys. This is why I wanted the night vision in the first place. I can now use the bow to shoot these finger guys in the legs, and in so doing, immobilize them so I can finish them off with the axe. Hell yeah, old fart. All right, we'll see you in a little bit, buddy. We're doing pretty good, man. And Evo, it's good to see you guys. Yeah. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We're doing pretty good here. We got the night vision on day 1. We got fucked up by an extremely deadly enemy in the late game that we're gonna have to try to prepare for to fight better. I have no idea how we're gonna manage, honestly. But, you know, we're gonna try. I'd rather have that radio because it's red. Well, it looks like I'm stuck with the black one I took. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh! Okay. Put that away. Put on the night vision. Grab the bow. Jesus. Stun him. Fuck. I'm getting stuck. Okay. Get him in the leg. Finish him off. We got him. Oh, buddy. Oh. Let's equip this stuff. May as well use the creepy armor that we're getting, right? Now, let's light this. I don't know if I'm missing any arrows right now. I'm not really sure. But... wait. 4. No, I have them all. Yeah, I'm not missing any. A spear to the knee does the same thing? Yeah. But then I have to retrieve the spear. I could just have multiple spears, like that is true, but... okay, oh my god. Okay, we took him out. One of those double mutants. Okay. Babies. I'm just gonna use the bow on these. I need my night vision. Fuck. Okay. Fuck, these lights aren't helping. Okay. All right. Yeah, I want that creepy armor. Where did it go? I have no idea. I hear it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's coming. Was that it? No, that wasn't it. Probably a waste. I should probably just move on in situations like this. Jesus Christ, man. You're not hitting me, bro. Like, you know this already. Why don't you just give up? All right, we killed it. Yeah, that's why I prefer to use the bow instead of the spear to do the fingers mutants. Only because you have multiple arrows. You can have multiple spears, but like, if you miss with the spear throw, you have to get a new spear out and you have to try to retrieve the spear that you threw. Whereas with the bow, if I miss, it's like, whatever, just shoot again, right? Gotta turn those lights off. They do disrupt my night vision. Couple of ropes. Shit. Got it. What the fuck? I just missed like all my fucking swings and wasted all my stamina because of some fucking him phasing through the rocks bullshit. Who needs fairness? I don't need it. I'll fuck him up anyway. All right, there you go. It's what you get. All right. God, the night vision goggles are such ass. I feel like it should be way brighter than this. All right. There, that's better. I had some glare from my window that was making it a little harder. It's still really hard to see, but at least now it's less hard. Okay, right there. There it is. Wait. Oh, there's two ribcage guys. Which means I can't really spare any expense here. Ah. course, it's my own fucking trap. Okay, put that down. There, got him. Alright, that first one is dead. Second one we're working on. Okay, we got him. Let's grab their armor. Ugh. All right. I think that's pretty much it for this cave. Like, I don't think there's that much left. There is a little bit. I have to kill some babies, and I have to kill one more ribcage guy, but I think that's just about it for the dangers. Those lights certainly aren't helping. Yeah, I honestly find shooting the babies to be way easier than meleeing them. Because they're so low to the ground, right? Shit. Oh my god. I can't hit the broadside of a fucking barn, guy. Alright. Okay, I have all my arrows. I've lost one arrow in this cave so far. Just one. We got a couple of ropes. Okay, we got a fork in the road. I am dying of thirst. I have water. I'm going the other way first. Here. What's over here? There's got to be something, right? Yeah, right here. All right, 9mm ammo and rifle ammo. Think they're all dead? Let's eat this. Oh! Holy shit. I wasn't expecting him to be here so fast. God damn it, the babies are doing all the harm to me right now. All right, let's go. Jesus Christ. I have no arrows. Are we done? Jesus, man. Okay. Let's get this armor. Oh, I have no plans, Cake. No plans. I'm not looking at any new games. I'm not considering any new purchases. Okay, we have our arrows. My character's getting quite tired. Let's put this armor on. Nice. Okay, 4 creepy armor. Let's move. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. All of the babies and the ribcage guy, they were all at like the entrance to this area. Usually I have to push in deeper to see them. But we were fucking greeted by them this time. So that's it. Pretty much all the threats are dead. Wait, maybe not. I hear something over there. Yeah, we got more babies. Okay, let's get ready. Let's shoot like Legolas, motherfucker. Got the arrow. Got the other one. Move. We have our arrows. Let's go. Fucking knew there was another one. I could hear it. Okay, we got him. Let's go. I'm getting pretty tired. Maybe I should sleep here. We got the, you know, the hookshot grappling gun. All right, let's lay out a tarp. Right, so Evo, what you're saying is probably this one doesn't have like the infrared illuminator. All right, we got some sleep. Oh God, not much. Jesus. I'm gonna have to sleep again soon. Anyway, for now, let's just eat an energy bar and drink an energy drink. Desperate times, call for desperate measures, right? Okay, let's go. What the fuck? I was stuck, man. Why the hell would it lead you right into a place where you're stuck? God, that's retarded. Okay. I went down the zip line and I was literally wedged between the monster and a rock. Like, why? Fuck. I'm not even gonna bother. I thought to myself, well, what if I got his creepy armor, but it's just an unnecessary risk. I'll end up wasting 2 pieces of armor for 1. Yeah, I can't turn up the brightness. I changed the color gradation, but even that felt a little bit like cheating, but it did manage to fix the excessive darkness problem quite a bit. I'm not the only person either. It seems like N-Night Games, they just ignore community input entirely. Like, the whole community has been complaining about the intensity of the darkness ever since, like, 2022. Or 2023. Like, they just don't care. A lot of people complained about the ear rape of the bat noises, too, and the devs don't give a shit. Like... Okay, so now... I'm gonna follow the river all the way up to the snow area, and we're gonna grab the can opener up there. And I still need to try to kill a bird. What's really funny is that your lighter, it does seem like your lighter is a better light source than the torch itself. Somebody said that, and I was like, no, that's not right. But then upon, like, what, you know, when I examine it in game, it's like, yeah, your lighter is a better light source than a full-fledged torch. It's really weird. It probably should not be so, but it is so. All right, I have to go to the faraway river. Yeah. We have a lot of seagulls around here, but whether or not I could actually reach one, these might be loons rather than seagulls. Regardless, they would be a good source of feathers if I could get one. I don't think so, though. I'll never forget how infuriating it was in the forest to try to get a loon head. It was the dumbest thing ever. It was so dumb. Because what would happen is you'd have to try to get their head as a trophy mount, but their head would sink to the bottom of the water the moment you butchered them. It was really, really dumb. And there was the Don't Save the Forest achievement. I know all this because I got the platinum for the forest, the platinum trophy. It was fucking dumb. And they did a really bad job with it. There was this trophy called Don't Save the Forest where you were supposed to cut down 1,000 trees. But it turns out if you log out and then log back into the game, it resets the counter. So I probably cut down like 3,000 trees and I was losing my mind wondering why I wasn't getting the achievement, only to discover that what you have to do is you have to fill up a shitload of dynamite holders preemptively and then get all 1,000 trees in one go. Good morning, Chibi. Welcome, buddy. Did the court system overturn the election results? I haven't heard anything about that. All I can see is a conservative fundraiser casts doubt on whether all votes were accurate and counted. Yeah, I can't really see anything about that. Alright, this is just an exit to another cave. Nothing here loot-wise, unfortunately. Well, I can't really fly back, Watchdog, right? In order to use the glider, I need elevation. And if I'm at the beach, I'm at the lowest point of elevation. Okay. We're gonna go here first, and then we'll follow... Oh my god. Yeah, then we'll follow the river up. Hello, Chaz. It's good to see you, buddy. It's been a while. How are you doing? How's your health? The goal for today? Well, buddy, the goal for today is to try and get back where we were in attempt 5. I ended up dying this morning to some crazy overpowered creature. That creature is essentially... That creature is essentially like an overpowered version of the blind cave people. And it just fucked us up. Like, it melts your armor even if you're wearing creepy armor. It was absurdly overpowered. I shot this thing in the head with slug ammo twice. I got direct headshots with slugs, shotgun slugs, twice, and it didn't die. And it was so overpowered. It knocks you over every time it hits you. And every time it hit me, it was destroying like 3 pieces of my armor. So I'm genuinely wondering how the hell I'm even gonna manage that. But we'll try to figure it out. Alright, so this is an exit. Let's continue down here. Yeah, this is a very short cave. Okay, we got the birdhouse thing. And, well, we did some research, Chibi, after that loss. And the goal now is to make golden weapons. I learned how, and it turned out I could have had, like, the golden katana and stuff. I could have had it. I had an opportunity to make it, but I never bothered to build a base, so I didn't know it. Alright. Let's see here. I should probably go over here and grab the axe. The modern axe. Using this one? Fuck, I hate this one. There is a higher grade armor than bone armor, but against certain enemies, it doesn't even seem like it's a higher grade of armor. This game is absurdly unbalanced. I gotta come out and say it, man, and I say it every time I play it. The devs did a horrible job with balancing it. You can tell that they just wanted players to get caught in death loops over and over and over again. Some of the enemies are just absurdly overpowered. There's 2 of them, 2 enemies. 2 enemies are absurdly overpowered specifically. One of them, which literally took me about 11 shotgun slugs to kill, is the Legsy. And the other one that's absurdly overpowered is the upgraded blind cave mutant. That thing is absurd. Absurd. I've never really tried the tech armor before, but the problem with the tech armor is it requires printer resin to make, and I don't know if printer resin is an infinite or a finite resource. It's possible that you could farm for printer resin by logging out and logging back in repeatedly, and then you could make a shitload of the tech armor. But even then, I don't think tech armor is gonna help against those super upgraded blind cave mutants. I really don't. I have to hope I can sidestep their attacks, but so far my character seems too slow to sidestep. Like, at least those attacks. Okay, got a little bit more resources down there. Now let's continue this way. I haven't found the slingshot cave yet, but I feel like the slingshot is such low tier weaponry, it's probably not even worth it. I mean, unless a headshot with the slingshot actually stuns cannibals and knocks them over. If so, then terrific, I'll try to use it, but I feel like if you're gonna shoot a cannibal in the head, it may as well be with an arrow rather than a stone. Not good, your treatment's not working. Been in the hospital. You've been asked to be home with the family. You don't have too long to live. Alright, Chaz, I understand that, buddy. I understand. Well, buddy, appreciate the time that you have left with them. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. I'm really, I'm proud of you for trying to fight it, buddy. I'm proud of you for trying to fight it. All right. Let's make 6 Molotovs. It's not a birdhouse thing? Let's see if I can figure out what it is by looking at it. Maybe it's like a type of trap. I don't know what the hell that is. It looks like a bonfire pit or something. Oh, that's a glider platform. Okay, yeah, I thought it was a birdhouse, but no, that's like a glider platform that you can build. All right. All right, got some duct tape. Modern axe. Shit. Yeah, I see it, buddy. All right. Got another grenade. The modern axe is now equipped to slot 3. I have the maximum amount of batteries, thankfully. I'm gonna want to try to sit in a chair somewhere so that I can rest. Was it worth it? Okay. Hey, a spear. Oh, right on. Yes, those are my first spears. I didn't have any before that. Let's eat this. Later. All right, let's build a chair. The Souls Project? No, I've never heard of it, buddy. All right, Calvin, you're gonna have to get out of my chair, buddy. That's my chair. What are you doing? That's right. Bro. Come on. Get away from the chair. It's mine. All right. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit. It's slow, but this will fill my rest meter. And we need it, because right now I'm being kept on my feet with energy drinks, protein bars. There's a document down there. Oh, shit. Yo, Kelvin just straight up, like, alerted me to the presence of this thing. Quit running away, dude. Whatever. I'll just sit back down. Fuck you then. I think we're rested enough now. Who is Jack Holt? What is he doing here? Puffton didn't have any friends. All right. So now that we have the modern axe, we're gonna head to the cave up in the snowy mountains. We just have to follow the river. Which one? Yeah, it's up there. All right, let's go. All right, this is where it's gonna get a little bit steeper. Gotta get to that small river across the big one and then follow it all the way up. I do know this is the cave I don't want to go into, but what I'm wondering is this where like the slingshot is? Could I grab it? Yeah. Okay, let's take it then. I got the slingshot. A whole bunch of extra cloth. And yeah, let's get out of here. I have to follow this river all the way up. That's it. That's my task for right now, is follow this river up to the Arctic biome, where I can then get my hands on a can opener as well as some other valuable loot. Oh, Chaz, Susanna's doing well. She's doing well. Yeah, she's writing every day, painting every day. And she's pretty excited because we're moving to the Czech Republic soon. You know, she's gonna get to live with her family, and she's very excited about that. Yeah, she's happy, buddy. She's happy. I'm excited to see how my allergies are tomorrow. Today they were slightly worse than yesterday, but I was still kind of all right. Tomorrow, I'm not going to have any potatoes today, and we're going to see if that affects them at all. What we do know is that when I ate pizza, my allergies were the absolute worst the day after. That was the worst day of allergies I've ever had, like, in years. And it's because I had pizza. Alright, we got more booze. Rope, cloth, more rope, more cloth. Our can opener's right over here. Extra booze. Rope. Tarp. What time is it anyway? 3 p.m. Alright. Cloth. Let's climb down. Not really that much down here. Inverted dimensions, eh? Okay. Well, let's get out of here. We got what we came for, and I can definitely use the glider here. The thing is, I don't think the glider can be used to fly upward, because you'd lose momentum, right? I think it only excels whenever you have to glide, like, from a higher elevation down to a lower one. Can't go to that cave. We need to start banging out these other locations, and I have to go to that cave over there, far to the north. So we're gonna start by flying down to the beach here so I can get the pistol. Okay, so technically you can gain altitude with the hang glider, which I didn't know. You have to fly down to get some speed and then fly up at a 45-degree angle. But then when you stop gaining altitude, you have to do it again. You have to level out and then dip and rise. So, I mean, we can try to get better with the hang glider. Like, it would obviously really help us out, right? So, go down to get some speed. And then up. So that's it. And then down, get some speed. Up. It's kind of hard to tell, but, you know. Alrighty, Elijah. It's all good, buddy. I'm glad you dropped by to say hello. It's good to see you. And I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. You know what? I can actually just glide all the way over there. Why not do that? Because, I mean, that way I bypass a lot of the potential shark, right? Let's grab the glider. Got it. And then climb up. Oh, okay. Well, we got the pistol. Took the GPS. Oh, they're eating him. Yeah, the seagulls are fucking eating that guy. Anyway, while we're here, we can get enough feathers to last us for pretty much the rest of the... Oh my god, the rest of the game. I highly doubt this is gonna work, but like, you know, I'm just curious, right? Like... No, not a chance. There is no chance in hell that works. Anyway, I stashed the glider. Let's get back to the beach. That shark might take a chunk out of my ass, but I'll be fine. Yeah, it's nothing. It barely affects the armor. That's what's crazy. The shark is not a dangerous enemy. We are gonna want to sleep soon. So do I have any comfier clothing? That has a better comfort rating than my tactical jacket, at least. Not that many seagulls around here right now. But that's what the other beach is for. Now, let's try to use the glider to just sort of, you know, get across this whole area a little faster. I need to try to figure out how to use the glider better, you know? I know you can make the springboards with the turtle shells. Because I feel like the main tedium with travel is just the travel itself, so, you know, if I can do stuff like this... And yeah, right? Like, we covered a whole bunch of that distance. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, oh my goodness, that was crazy. All right. We're gonna drop in on these guys and start fighting. I don't have that many arrows though. That's right. I killed your women. What are you gonna do? Nice. Swing and a miss, buddy. That's right. That's right. You did good. You did good. I believed in you. I think that guy's got armor on. He might require a leg shot. Either way, he fled. Shit. There goes an arrow. Fuck, there goes another. Yeah, I'm all out. That means you're more fucked, though, not less. Later. When Kelvin gets up, I can put him to work gathering the arrows, but once I get a bunch of feathers, it won't matter nearly as much. Alright. All right, buddy. I got a task for you. Get arrows and drop them here. Wow. And he runs away again. You okay, Kelvin? On your feet, buddy. That's our last 2 duct tape. We're not going to use it. Besides, I think we finally have 10 bone armor saved up. Indeed we do. Alright, let's go somewhere else. I would love to practice with the glider some more, because it looks like you can actually use it to great effect to cover a lot of ground. You can actually gain elevation with it. The only hard part is gaining elevation, like, in a forest where you could crash into a bunch of trees, but... like, I might be able to use this hill right here, this steep drop-off, to get enough elevation to clear the whole forest, pretty much, and get to the other cave that we're going to. I need to practice it. I think, honestly, that Watchdog was right. If I can get the handle on the glider, then that would be extremely fucking helpful for future playthroughs and attempts. Like right here, we got a good launching point right here. Alright. We're gonna try to clear this forest to my left. Get some speed. And then try to elevate. Get some speed. Try to elevate. Oh, okay. You know what? You literally have to just nosedive it, but if you nosedive, you'll get a shitload of height. Like a shitload. I got a ton of height there, and it actually worked. I was able to use that small launching point. Oh, that's your level gauge? Oh my god. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, that helps. So we swoop down and we kabushka. Yeah, that's extremely fucking useful. Not gonna lie. Hell yeah, Watchdog. Thank you for putting the glider on my radar. Because when you said, oh, just jump off a small cliff and then you can get all the way up there, I was like, what? No way. It turns out you were absolutely fucking right and I had no idea. That's gonna change everything. God damn, there's like no seagulls here today. All right, we got some more duct tape, more rope, energy drinks, and a watch. Maybe the seagulls aren't here because it's raining. We'll keep an eye out. And I should try to find some turtles. Anyway, what do I have assigned to B? Well, regardless, we're assigning the pistol to B now. Nice, you can put the silencer on the gun without the rail. That's useful, okay. So if I press B, I'll get my pistol out now. Yeah, we got to put all of our good stuff on here like this. I still have 4 carbon fiber arrows. Here we go. Man, I'm honestly pretty excited about playing Outbreak File 2 today. We're finally on very hard difficulty, and we're finally going to be playing on Lone Wolf mode. Like, the hardest way the levels can be played, pretty much. Okay, what's this? Puff Corp outbids Sahara Therapeutics for remote island. Wow. Okay, so Sahara was a rival company to Puff Corp. And they're the ones who hired Jiang Hu to betray Puffton. I'm starting to put some pieces together now. We've unlocked the entertainment bunker location. I have to remember when we go to the maintenance bunker that I can actually get a fire axe there. I don't want to miss it this time. Okay. There's fights right here. I see a finger guy. Hey, Tai. Not cool, buddy. Come on, let's go outside. Come on. All right, I washed my hands. The cats have a lot of hay fever allergens on them. Now, I had to run away. for now. I'm hoping I can kind of sneak up on these guys and get an archery shot or something. I might have to use my stun rod, because they seem to know where I am. They're not blind, even though you'd think they would be. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go fucking straight up Giga Chad on this shit. I'm tired of fucking with them. Done. Well, now we have the finger guy coming. Oh my god, I have no more arrows. Okay. Yeah, I wasted too many shots on misses. Well, I can't get close to Ribcage Boy over here. That much is obvious. Alright, I took my arrow back. Nice. Now I have a shot at finishing him off safely. Motherfucker. Okay, I got both arrows back. Waja! Done. Let's grab this shit. And there's still another arrow sticking out of that guy. I shot an arrow over here. I have no idea where it is. It's like in the mess of stalactites, so I'm probably not gonna find it. How many arrows do I have? I have 2. Oh my god, I'm missing a lot of them. You know what? I missed a shot over there. In the water. I have an arrow somewhere here. I probably won't find it though. Yeah, I need to get fucking seagull feathers, but there were no seagulls, so I was unable to. Anyway, let's grab this fish. And let's go over here. Little tie, that's right. Oh, he was shut in my room with me while he was having a nap, so he wanted me to let him out of my room so we could go outside. Alright, so this is technically the exit. I need the rebreather to get out here. Let's just look around for whatever loot I can find. I hate that so much. If you switch weapons, like, if I switch to the axe, the torch stays lit. But if I press T to put it away, it doesn't. I have to try to remember to stop pressing T to put it away. Oh, the rebreather's right fucking here. Yeah, okay, we're not done here yet, though. We have to backtrack. Let's eat this as well. Grab the cloth. What, I can only carry 2 sticky bombs at a time? I guess so, it's what it looks like. For some reason, I thought I could carry 3. One thing about my allergies that's definite is that my eyes are bugging me more today. And I need to figure out whether or not it's the bologna or the potatoes which cause that. Could be either. Given the processed nature of the bologna, I'm more likely to think it's the bologna than the potatoes. But the potatoes could have some form of residual herbicide, like pesticide on them from growing, right? So I mean, it's up in the air. Could be either. But for today, I'm not eating any potatoes. I had the bologna for breakfast with eggs, so we're gonna see how I feel tomorrow. If I have a similar eye problem, then it's probably gonna end up being the bologna. And tomorrow, I'll try having no bologna and having potatoes instead for dinner. We'll see what happens. Bitch. Got him. Alright. We got a ribcage guy and another fucking crazy cannibal. One of the blind ones. Got him. Now he's mine. Okay, now we can do this guy. Got it. Shit. Alright, I gotta use a pistol bullet. I missed with the other arrow. I haven't been able to mass produce arrows yet. That's coming soon, but not yet. Okay. Oh, I didn't miss. I shot him in the leg, but it didn't work. What the fuck? Okay. What do we got? 4 stun gun ammo. Don't have the stun gun yet. That's meds, grenade. Okay. We have a path right here. And another path down there. I think this one leads to one of those artifacts, so we'll go down here first. It's a long ass fucking rope. It's gonna be fun to climb back up that. I got a light bulb studded cross blueprint. Couple of cloth. Here it is. All right, we got the artifact piece. I ran out of coins for another sticky, but I thought that the sticky wasn't even showing up here. Hang on, let's try again. Duct tape. Okay, yeah, that must have been it then. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you. Yeah, I could have sworn that I was able to have up to 3 sticky bombs. Thank you, Shorty. Alright. Shorty in the club. Nothing up there. There is definitely something I prefer about the flashlight. It's nice, dude. It's a powerful flashlight. Like, it just really gives you a lot of light. Only problem is you can't use it concurrently with, or you can't use it simultaneously with the bow. And that's where, you know, that's where you're gonna get the most out of the night vision. Alright. We're back up. Let's leave the room. Now I gotta go out here to the left. And then we double back to the exit. Is it coffee time?
Second cup of coffee.
Can we have a third?
No. Do the leftover coffee and
Okay, thank you.
yeah.
I'm a little fiend.
You crackhead.
Yeah, I am a crackhead. I'm a fentanyl brain.
Wow.
Alright, yeah. See this? I really like the night vision for shit like this. It really helps. I can fuck these babies up, man. Just one arrow. Doesn't matter if it's stone or carbon fiber. So if I can see them, I can shoot them. And dealing with them is very simplified. Here we are. Stun gun. You are thirsty. Thank you, sweetie.
I need the key.
Scratch his neck. Got any more of that coffee? I got these cheeseburgers, man. I'll suck your dick. Oh, yeah. Anyone see that movie? Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Message! Alright, yeah, it's time that we just headed all the way back. Let's get out our... Right, I have to press N for that. If I press F to put away the night vision, it fucks everything up. Yeah, we gotta have this right here. Yeah. Oh my
It's
god.
Not done. It's not done, but yeah.
It looks like the geisha chick.
Well, it is the geisha chick.
Yeah, it is the geisha chick. So if you grab your trick. Can I pot this water? No, I'm not surprised that I can't. Shit's probably nasty. I can't pot this stuff either. Oh, see, I don't like that, man. The UI is so stupid in this game. I want to be able to switch between my night vision and the flashlight, right? But no matter what I do, I can't make it so that I get the flashlight back out. Yeah, it sucks, buddy. It sucks. And the thing is, you can't assign the flashlight to your backpack, right? So it's just this whole ass fucking net negative. You can't assign the flashlight to your backpack, but what's funny is you can assign the night vision. But I already have the night vision assigned to my N key. So I guess what I have to try to do is leave the night vision on the backpack and assign the flashlight to N. So then I'm gonna have to get out my bag and equip that, right? And then when I press N, that's when I'll get the flashlight back out. That's the only way I can do it. It's just not as responsive as it could be, though. Like, I want to be able to get out what I need when I need it without needing to, you know, press this special button. Like, I don't want to have to hold tab and get the night vision goggles in the middle of a fight. Like, that's fucked, right? It's just really counterintuitive. Noobish devs, man. Fucking noobish devs. Alright, so the rebreather, we have it. We just need to swim down there and GT the FO. Oh my god, I'm going the wrong way. The shark's right there. Maybe I can set F to a hotkey and then assign the F hotkey to the flashlight, but then I'm wondering if that'll fuck up the lighter whenever I need it to, like, light the torch. Well, I can test that out. Either way, we need to find a fix for this. You just got your first cup of coffee, eh? I'm on my third. I'm cracking right out. Like... Alright, we're finally done with that cave. And I see seagulls on the beach now that the storm is over. So we need to try to hunt some of these bastards so that I can have a whole bunch of feathers for good arrows. I might be able to grab some of the water in here. If I can drink it, I can grab it. No. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I thought there were puddles of water in here. I must have been wrong. Hello there. Don't worry about it. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we're good. I mean you no harm either. Yeah, we can coexist. Alright, that was a really good trust building thing right there. I put my weapon away, I turned around, I walked away from her. Jesus fucking Christ, the feathers are running away from me now. Alright. The feathers are gaining sentience. Okay. I think we can get out of here now. I need to prepare some water. I might be able to sleep. Like, I can boil it and then... I can boil it while I sleep type thing. But I have to grab the water from the river over here. I can't use the salt water. Oh, see, that wouldn't even work. No, yeah, if I tried to change F to like a lighter / flashlight hotkey, then when I press N, which is a custom assigned hotkey for the flashlight, I can't press N again to put it away. So it's like you can't, there's no way to actually make it work. The devs royally fucked up with that. Royally. All right, here we go. Grab that. Okay, and then put that down. Boil the water. Tarp. And sleep. I can eat one of these. It'll give me a little bit of thirst and hunger right away. All right. What I should probably try to do is have one button for the flashlight and one button for the night vision. So let's go over to controls. I guess I'll do N is night vision and L is flashlight. That way at least I can switch between them on the fly. Anyway, let's save the game. It just occurred to me I haven't even saved yet. And we've been playing for like a while. Yeah, I may as well just keep wearing the hoodie. And let's equip the creep armor. I'm gonna use my glider to get over there. And, well, now I have all the equipment I need to do that really hard cave with the really crazy bosses. But at least now I'm gonna have the night vision for that. Won't help too much, but I'm hoping it'll help some. As long as I don't fucking die twice in there, we're good. Gain some altitude. Gain some more. Oh my god. What the hell did I just do? You know what? Maybe I hit like one of those gas grills or whatever. That was fucked. I'm surprised that didn't kill me, bro. Alright. Yeah, I must have accidentally swung my axe at one of those gas burners. I just wanted to hit the fucking seagull, bro. That was insane. Okay. Anyway, now I gotta make a shitload of stone arrows. It's time. In fact, I might want to make a bunch of explosive arrows too, because now that I think about it, I have the night vision. which means I don't need to, you know, I can actually see what I'm shooting at. Even in a dark cave, I can see what I'm shooting at. Okay. Another way they fucked up is there's no remove all button from like the crafting table, so you have to exit your inventory and then open it back up again in order, like let's say you want to craft stone arrows and then explosive arrows, you have to exit your inventory and then re-enter it again instead of having a catch-all button, like click the button to remove everything from the table here. All right, so explosive stone arrow. That takes batteries? Oh shit, yeah, it's expensive. Never mind. Yeah, batteries are a valuable commodity. I can't go spending them on that. All right. So yeah, it looks like the next place I actually have to go is that cave. I'm gonna want to start playing Outbreak File 2 soon. Fuck. Well, I can fly directly to that cave if I get up there. Easy. Like, without doing any sort of altitude adjustments whatsoever. I just don't see how I'd get up there. And besides, I need to try to get better at this anyway. So let's just get the glider again. And try to gain altitude from here. Wow. Alright. One more might do it. A lot of speed, and whoosh, above the tree line. Let's go. This is kind of sus, like I'm gonna have to try to weave around the trees, and I could straight up die to fall damage if I crash into one, so... This is kind of shitty. I highly doubt you just clip through the top of a tree, so it's quite a risk. Let's try to get to the river. At least the river is, you know, there's no trees there. Swoop down. Swoop up. Try to gain some more altitude. And then swoop down, and swoop up again. Gain more altitude, come on. Well, you know what? It fucking worked. It fucking worked. We got there a lot quicker than we otherwise would have, you know? Alright, swoop down. Swoop, oh my god. Fuck. Well, it's not the best. You need rocket boots. Where the fuck are the rocket boots at? Fucking annoying. At least I got most of the way. Hello, Plasma. Welcome, buddy. How are you doing? It is good to see you again. Yeah, we had to restart. We died to some crazy fucking overpowered enemy at the end of our last attempt at this. It was stupid overpowered. Like, it's one of those blind cave mutants, except it's way stronger than normal. I don't even know. We shot it in the head with a slug twice, and it was still coming at us. It's crazy fast. Every time it hits you, it knocks you over. Every time it hits you, it knocks you over. And it also destroys 3 pieces of your armor. Creepy armor. 3 pieces at minimum of your creepy armor get destroyed every time it hits you. So I don't know how the fuck we're gonna deal with that thing. Not really. But we're gonna make the gold katana as soon as possible in this playthrough, and we're gonna try that out against it. And I have to try sidestepping it more. All right, here we go. This is the one. I want a nice, clean dungeon. Well, buckshot's actually stronger than, apparently buckshot is stronger than slugs in this game. Let's go grab the air canister down here. Okay, we're on the other side. Let's grab the loot around here, whatever we can find. Alright, so there's a straight down cavern right there. And there's no wall cavern, so it looks like the straight down is the only one. Well, I could try to lure them into the water. It's kind of crazy how there's just 4 of these guys spawn camping you right here. That guy just drowned himself. Wins the Darwinism reward. Really, bro? Fuck out of here. Well, there goes my armor. Yeah, I hate this. This is just shitty fucking design. You just get spawn camped right as soon as you come out of the water by 4 guys. Like, come on. Gotta admit, buddy, I have very little respect for these devs. I think that a great idea, sure, but they dive bombed it in execution. Like, they didn't do a good job. Like, it might have been better off in someone else's hands, is what I'm saying. Jesus Christ, you see, like, what the fuck, dude? Well, there we go. There goes a fucking feint. Now I get to go into the crazy-ass boss room, like, way more vulnerable than I should. Yeah, very little respect for end night games on my end. Very little. Like, I just feel like they fucked up on so much shit. I could talk about it all day. Oh, am I gonna get up here? Alright. Where the fuck are my arrows at? I mean, they might be gone. A lot of the enemies that yeah, they're probably like despawned. I'm not even gonna bother looking for them. Oh, there's another one? That makes literally 5 enemies who just sort of spawn camp you here as soon as you come in. That's absurd. Alright. Like, for real, right? Fuck this. Goodbye. Yeah, Elijah, if you have a high rifle skill or even a high bow skill, you have a chance at a critical hit that just kills them instantly. Alright, let's slide down. We have that stupid boss to fight, and I have to try to do it after having been fainted on regular fucking cannibals, which is absolute insanity. Yeah. Well, there's nothing in here like a tunnel or a diving spot. All right, this is the room. isn't it? I honestly don't know. Really nice to have this pistol, though. See how much easier that is? All right, finish him off. All right, reload. Well, more confident, kind of. I still hate a lot about the game. I am much better at it, but there's a lot I don't like about it. Like, this is probably my last attempt. I just don't like how stupid overpowered literally everything is, and how skewered against you everything is. Unfortunately, they balanced the game for multiplayer, not single player. And what they wanted was the entertainment of watching your friends get caught in death loops against absurdly powerful shit. Now, this boss right here, I think I can manage it, but those other guys later that we died to at the end of attempt 5, I have no idea how I'm gonna deal with them. I have no idea how, because there's some rooms where there's like multiples of those guys. You know? I have no clue how we're gonna manage. Okay, hang on. Didn't even get that guy. All right, 3 grenades took that guy out. How many do I have left? I have 1 grenade, it looks like. Let's get out the bow. Yeah, the legsies are hanging from the ceiling, so if you walk into the wrong place at the wrong time, you're kind of fucked. Fuck, it's blinding. The lights. Fuck. Well, there goes my best shot. Now I have to try to... Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Got him. Okay. That guy's not dead yet. Well, once they see you, there's no losing them, it looks like. Okay, we got the leg, we got that guy. Now we gotta kill this. Gotta take off the night vision. Gotta light this. And we gotta set him on fucking fire. Fuck. Okay, we got him, technically. Hang on, I got an idea. Not the best idea, but I'll try the stun rod too, because we need to learn better ways of fighting this thing. Okay, no, the stun rod does not work at all. It doesn't stun him long enough to do anything meaningful. This, however, works really well. It lets me get a few swings. All right, we won. So it takes 3 grenades to kill those guys if all of the grenades land. What's funny is that I ended up dying to the underground mutants, and I didn't end up dying to these guys. I actually got through this. Maintaining your stealth is a critical thing. You have to really try to maintain your fucking stealth for as long as possible, because once you lose it, it's gone for good. We got the maintenance bunker A. I got a flashlight attachment, but we don't have a rail. Is there like another mutant? Wait, I threw a grenade over here, I think, and tried to blow one up. Yeah, I don't know. Let's shut that off. Take those. I'd imagine one thing that might work. Now, this is kind of a big brain play, and I don't know if it works, but if I throw a rock, like, over there, right? Maybe it'll lure them over there, and then I can get the computer, and in so doing, I end up going around them instead of through them with combat, right? Like, maybe. I don't fucking know, though. Anyway, I can barely tell where I'm supposed to go here. Let me get out the flashlight. I think this is where I first came into the room. I'm not really sure, though. I'll have to follow the path and see. No, I've been through here, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going backwards now. I'm not certain. All right, so there's no grenades there, but there are other things. Like C4, that's our way out, but we have to continue going to get the shovel. I'm also still confused because we waited 24 hours, but then we still ended up dying in the last playthrough. We waited a full 24-hour span, and yet despite that, right? We still ended up dying. So I don't really know how that works. It might even be like 48 hours. I just don't know, right? I'll bet the meta to this game is just learning how to run through shit instead of fighting it. But there is certain things you can't run through, like demon fights and shit. See, like, look at that. Literally, the best way to deal with this is to cheese it and try to lure them into the water so that they drown. I hate the devs for this. Like, why the hell are they making it so that the mutants spawn camp me? I can't even get out my weapon and they're already aware of me, right? It's just unfair. It's so unfair. It's stupid. And this is literally just multiplayer fucking rage bait, because the whole fun of the game, according to End Knight, is watching your friends die to stupid, unbalanced bullshit over and over again. It's just dumb, man. Why the fuck is luring them into the water the meta here? Like, I'd rather actually fight them. It's just infuriating. It's infuriating and stupid, and it has no right to be this way. Literally every enemy drowned because, like, fuck off. Yeah, I gotta admit, this is probably my last attempt at Sons of the Forest for a long time. I just feel like the longer I play it, the more I get pissed off with the shit in it. It's really shittily, like, designed. It's really poorly designed, and I can't sugarcoat that. It is a bad game with some good elements in it. It's not the other way around. It's not like Resident Evil Outbreak, where it's a well thought out experience, and, you know, the only thing bad about that is the AI. But in this, it's like the developers built it in a stupid fucking way. Like, really, they didn't think about anything. Not a fucking thing. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's a little bit of a buzzkill to hear me bitch about the game. I disagree so strongly with so many of the decisions that the devs made. So many of them, right? I hope you guys understand. All right, through here. Let's eat some food. Still, I got this cave done in pretty much record time. Record time. I got here at like what, 10 after 4, and it's now 4:35, so like 25 minutes. Yeah, Sons of the Forest it has the 7 days to die effect, unfortunately, where the devs designed it for multiplayer and single player was an afterthought. Jesus, I don't even want to get close to that. I don't have enough to make a sticky bomb. Can you kill this thing with a grenade? Because my question is, how do you get out of here if you have no explosives? Hang on. Shovel, cave, can't get out, no explosives. Sons of the Forest. Help, I'm in the shovel cave and my only way out is impossible. If you have no explosives, just get killed by a mutant. You will be respawned / captured by the mutants at the cave entrance. Okay, and apparently you can kill the mutant there with melee. Yeah, you can kill him with melee, apparently. I would not dare to get close to this thing unless I absolutely had to, though. Hopefully the grenade works, otherwise I do have to get close to it. Alright, the grenade worked. Let's go. Even the design for 7 Days to Die is like the way that 7 Days to Die used to be really cool because there were finite resources in the world, but the way they made the quest system where it resets POIs, now it's just an infinite resource smorgasbord where you never run out of required resources, and they did that for multiplayer purposes. Similar to the fact that you can fail a quest by leaving the quest's radius. That's purely multiplayer, purely, right? Because it makes no sense. If you're single player and you're on a buried supplies quest and you walk 25 meters away, why are the supplies suddenly gone? Right? That's purely a multiplayer thing. And I feel like it has no place in a single player game. And unfortunately for me, I only ever play 7 Days to Die single player. So it's just bullshit, right? Anyway, we got through the hardest cave that we have to do for a while. The rest of the caves are going to be a lot easier than this one. It's just a really stupidly designed cave. There's 2 different parts in that cave where you swim out of the water and there's immediately enemies waiting for you. Immediately. And you can't even get out of the water before you have like 3 or 4 enemies running at you, right? And unfortunately, the strategy you have to rely on in both instances is cheesing the game and trying to lure those creatures into the water like a bitch who can't fight. right? It's just stupid. It's so stupid. Like, I have very little respect for these devs, man. I feel like it's not a stretch to say that this is a good IP wasted on bad devs. And I'm fortunate that a lot of you in chat seem to hard agree with that. Because I would hate to just say this and, like, have my head up my own ass about it instead of having a point. Anyway, we saved the game, so I'm going to schedule an Outbreak File 2 stream, and we're going to start playing that. We have to beat all the levels on very hard in Lone Wolf mode. You can hit the hanging bodies in the caves with a weapon and get extra loot from them, eh? Okay, we'll give that a try later. All right. No, we haven't really gotten that many upgrades yet. I learned how to make the golden katana. So we're gonna make the golden katana in the next series, but I still have no idea how the hell I'm gonna get past those certain creatures. The upgraded blind cave mutants are so retardedly overpowered. I have no idea how I'm gonna get through. Okay, Outbreak File 2, Episode 5. Very hard difficulty. Very hard / lone wolf difficulty. No typewriters. Very hard difficulty with lone wolf. No typewriters. Schedule that for 450. Gives me like 2 minutes to go take a piss before we get started here. All right, now I have to schedule a redirect from this stream into the next one. I'm very excited for Outbreak, because even when you fail a scenario, it's still fun, you know? It's gonna be a way more, like now, Sons of the Forest is gonna be fun, because all that bullshit's over. The Shovel Cave was the first thing where I actually feel like going through the Shovel Cave is a punishment, not because of how hard it is, but because of how stupid it is. You know what I mean? Like, some of you might understand this. It's the difficulty of it is fine, but it's coming out of the water and then being met with 4 enemies and you can't even get out and ready your weapon before they're on you, right? And then you have to wait and lure them into the water. It's just so dumb. It makes no sense. It's painful. It's annoying, and I feel like it just sucks. It just sucks. Like, the actual hard part isn't even what I died to. The hard part is the 4 mutants. I killed the 4 mutants. We did fine, right? Oh, it's just really annoying. Anyway, so the redirect is added to this stream. We're ready to start the other one. So I'm gonna end this stream. You guys will be immediately ported over to the other one. And yeah, we'll get started with some Outbreak File 2. Let me just grab the chat and put it into my OBS here. All right, there we go. Station 2, change the chat. All right, guys, I'm ending this stream and starting the other one. You'll be ported directly over there. Just make sure you have autoplay on. Bottom right-hand corner of your video player, and you'll get transported to the next stream. See you guys there.